Hello guys, Lifehackster here. Today we'll be checking out my security camera and smart home setup inside and outside my house. I did a video like this a year ago for 2019, and 2020 is just around the corner. So it is high time to see which products I use in my home. I will link down below the video that I made last year. Remember, this is a tour of what I currently use and not a review of these products. I will link down below individual reviews, but take note that some of them are more than 2 years old and have a lot of updates and features that have been added. There might not be a lot of changes from my video a year ago because I usually stick to whatever works in my setup anyways. So let's start with the outside security cameras and security lights first. Then we will check my setup inside. For outside, we will start with my solar lights right here in the left side of the garage. I have separate videos for this which I will link down below. So I have the lupus whitened solar light which lights up when it senses motion at night, especially helps when we throw out the trash. So this light have been reliable and have been working for more than a year now. It has built-in batteries that are recharged by the solar panels. If you look up, you will see one of my Swan 4K PoE cameras. And this one is a spotlight version and also has an alarm and two-way audio. Then we have the old but still kicking Ring Floodlight Cam, which is 2 years and 8 months old. No issues, and as you can see, it doesn't show its age. This is the only security camera that I have that is totally exposed to the elements, heat, rain, and more heat. Going to my front door, you will see the Ring Pro. This doorbell also have been working okay, but this is my second one. My first one gave up on me, or actually Ring gave up on it last July. Called Ring, and they decided to replace it because it is one of the first generation ones and it will just start to give me issues even if it gets fixed. So they sent me a new one free of charge. I also chose this Ring Pro doorbell as compared to other brands because of fast motion notification speeds, less than a minute in cool-off notifications, and with the Rapid Ring app, it loads up the camera quicker when you respond to the notification or doorbell press. Backing up, you will see my toucan security camera that is retrofitted in my porch light. I will link down below my review on this. This has been working okay, but I can tell you that this camera has pretty fast alert notifications. And on top of that, it has a GIF preview. So what I like about the toucan security camera is that it has fast motion alert notification. There you go, and got notified, and you press and hold, and you will get the GIF preview on top of fast motion alert notifications. My Nestelo has this feature too, and I always thought that the reason why there is a 10 to 15 second delay in motion alert notification is because they have to process the GIF preview. But as you can see, with the Toucan or the Maximus cameras, it can have the GIF preview and also have almost instant notification. My only gripe about this Toucan camera is the video quality, which is only 720p. If you pan around my front porch, you will also see the front door is being monitored by another Swan camera. And this and all other Swan cameras you will see is connected to the Swan NVR, which is my backup and continuously records 24/7. I will also link down below my review of this system. I'm planning to swap them out in the next month or so and will try out the Reolink 4K cameras, which I do recommend more than the Swan because of the cheaper and more affordable price. Going in the front walkway, I have my low voltage lighting, which I hooked up to my Ring Smart Lighting Transformer to control my landscape lights. And I also have a couple of Ring battery path lights which are working fine. I just turned off motion notifications on these though because they do have false motion alerts. Going across my front yard, this area is being monitored by 2 more PoE cameras. On the side gate going to my backyard, we have another lupus whitened solar light to light up the gate at night so that I don't have to feel and fumble with the gate latch. Going in, we have a couple of Lightum solar powered lights which is set to always on, but dimly lit at night and turn on full blast when it senses motion. I also have my older Lemontech solar light which still works pretty good even after more than a year of use. Then we have another PoE camera that monitors this side yard. Going to my backyard, you will be greeted first by my Ring Spotlight Cam mount version, which has been working good, and it monitors my shed, which also has the Lemontech solar light. If you have been watching my videos, you know that my backyard is the proving ground for most of the outdoor security cameras that I test. So this is my usual setup. I have the Mr. Beam's battery-powered floodlight, which I've been using for more than a year now and no problems. And it still runs on its first set of batteries. This light doesn't really get activated that often and is pretty dependable as to its motion detection. We then have a couple of PoE cameras that monitor my backyard. This is also a place I test PoE cameras looking straight back to my fence because it is a 50-foot stretch so that we will be able to test the video clarity up to that distance. On this side of my back porch, I test Wi-Fi cameras, and I have the Eufy Cam E setup, which has stayed there since my last comparison video of the Eufy cameras. I moved the Eufy Cam to C where I am currently testing it with a solar panel from Reolink, so that I can answer the question that some of you have asked, if we can hook up the Eufy cameras to a solar panel. I'll do some more testing and will give you an update on this. My first tests are not promising though, but it has been rainy and cloudy the last few days. Going into my back porch, this is being monitored by my Spotlight Cam plugged-in version, which has been working good since day one. I have this camera for more than 2 years also. On the other corner of my back porch is my Maximus Floodlight. I set this to PIR motion sensing only. So sometimes and mostly during changes in weather or in a windy day, I will get a lot of false motion notifications. I'm not subscribed to their AI service. Going to the other side of the house, I have my Ring Smart Spotlight, which is linked to my Spotlight Cam battery on the other end. I did this so that the camera will start to record early and will not miss any important footage. I then have another Lemontech solar light to light up my utility boxes. Then the Spotlight Cam battery, which also has been working good. At the end is another PoE camera monitoring this side of the house. Now the outdoor setup is done. We will now check what smart devices that I use inside my house. I do have several Wi-Fi cameras inside the house and mostly only monitoring the doors. My front and side doors are being monitored by the Ring Stick-Up Cam 2nd generation, and this is integrated with my Ring alarm and will only record when it is on entry delay or when the alarm is triggered. I also have my Wisecam pan monitoring my front and side doors. My main living room area is being monitored by my Yi Dome 1080p camera and has been going on for the last 2 years. I also have my Reolink E1 Pro monitoring the same area. And my Wisecam Black Edition monitoring my garage. And I also have a Wisecam monitoring my backyard through the glass window setup. I have a Ring alarm, and this is one thing why I have a lot of Ring cameras. Because for only $100 a year, you get cloud subscriptions so as to view the footage of all and unlimited number of Ring cameras, plus their professional alarm monitoring. Now tell me an alarm company that is cheaper than $100 a year. Ring alarm's integration is also pretty solid. I have a smart yell lock in my back door which is integrated with the alarm, and you can set it to arm the system when you lock the door or disarm when you unlock it. You can also set any of your Ring cameras to start recording when the alarm is in entry delay or when it goes off. I also have the First Alert smoke and carbon monoxide detectors, and also a flight sensor integrated with the alarm. As to sensors, Ring has most of them except for a glass break sensor, and I'm not sure why they don't have it. But for now, I have the Alexa Guard integrated with the alarm, and turns on when the alarm is armed. It will listen for glass breakage and also smoke and carbon monoxide alarms. As to smart lighting inside a home, I'm not really into smart bulbs. I have the Wise bulbs which is in my bedroom lamps and my studio. But smart switches is the way to go because you can turn on and off the lights manually aside from the app or using your voice. With a smart bulb connected to a regular switch, once the switch is turned off, you will not be able to control the smart bulbs at all. I also have areas in the house that have the Wise sensors so that I will know if there are nosy critters trying to open up drawers or cabinets that they're not supposed to. In my front door, I still use the Nest by Yale Lock, which also has been working day in and day out for a year now, and I only have to replace the batteries about a month and a half ago. My thermostat is also Nest, the Nest E, which is going on for 2 years and still going strong. As to my garage door, I'm still using the Next Garage, which will be 2 years in the next couple of months. Still works as designed and no issues. As to my sprinkler system, I still have the Orbit Beehive, which I had for 2 years. I ended up scheduling my sprinklers instead of relying on smart watering feature. In smart watering mode, it seems like it was watering every day in different hours of the day. I have some Google Home and Amazon Echo devices in the house to control or schedule these smart devices. Well, that's it for the tour of my security cameras and smart home setup. And if you have any questions, comment down below. Thanks for watching and I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet. And click the bell notification to get notified when I upload videos like this video, product reviews, product updates, comparison videos, and long-term reviews. Thank you.